another 6-game B-ball game today. So we finna get it in just a second. Okay, December 4th, we in Detroit. December 5th, we in OKC. December 7th, we back home before we take that week and a day off. After that week and a day, we on the road for a 3-game road trip. December 17th, we in Dallas. December 18th, we in San Antonio. And we got San Antonio again. So let's get into it.
Standing 6'8", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. At the shooting guard position, 64 inches, number 23, Livin. At small forward, at 6'6", number 9, All-Star Thompson. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 2, the head coach of your home team. And let's hear it for your Detroit Pistons.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward, AD as the center, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are 3 at the 4. Stewart in at the 5 down low. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits. Continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Stewart, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You take a look at the Bucks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Chucking out the Lakers, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going. Outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Second chance effort. Thompson, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
What a throwdown by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
Austin Reed.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
EA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better. And they played way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity? Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
Just over a minute and a half in. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Ivy. Last game for him, he had 14. And again, unable to change momentum here. Hachimura finds Vanderbilt. Shoots over Stewart. And Vanderbilt gets it to go. On the assist from Hachimura.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Cunningham against Russell to stop the run. Back to Cunningham. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Harris against James, who poked away. On the wing, Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with the block.
Good block.
To the inside. And slam dunked by James.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Lakers lead by 14. Vanderbilt, the pass to Russell. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Detroit calls calls timeout. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Cunningham. And Los Angeles making a change here. Pistons trail by 16. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter to win the drought. Hardaway, the pass to Stewart. For the finish. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Sasser. Pulls it in from the elbow. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Count it for Vincent.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and step forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's Reddish. 9 points for him in his last game. That one goes in.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Vincent, right side. Up and over Hardaway. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got his second bucket on the night.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Deflected. Here's Wood. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Harris. Over Vanderbilt. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from the stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and there's Cam Reddish, and it's Christie in at shooting guard.
Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
Ivy passes to Fontecchio. Knocked away. It's stolen by James. Pushing it up. Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys,
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Cunningham. Yet to see a basket. Another steal. Here's Vincent going inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for LeBron. Hachimura comes in for Reddish, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Reeves pass to Davis. And yep, it's good. Davis has got 12.
They're just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
That's 10. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Out to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Hachimura, right side. Shoots over Beasley. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Beasley against Hachimura. Now here's Beasley. Tightly guarded. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's Ivy penetrating. The Lakers with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You look at Ivy, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Lakers dominating the game. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Beasley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ivy outside. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? Shots blocked. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Beasley, following the score by Los Angeles. 1:14 left in the second. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They've got to put a stop to that trend.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Reeves. Three-pointer. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And being so aggressive on the offensive end, Davis is doing all he can to find some points.
Got a piece of it. Fontecchio, the pass to Cunningham. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And here comes the break. Moving it up. And Davis slams it home.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Andy Kitchen. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles there last time. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to win. And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
The Cinderella was through the roof. The coach absolutely ripping to the Pittsburgh. He takes some pride out of it. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. Third quarter. Just about to get started.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Now, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Just about ready into the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Stewart in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Yeah, and LeBron has really changed his shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Lakers. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
When I look at the Lakers, I'm a big fan of the edge and the aggressiveness that they're showing. They feel like they can take on any team right now.
Well, the reason I think they're dangerous is the fact that they're playing with just a ton of confidence right now. The more wins that they can pile up now, the more cohesive they're going to be.
It's stolen by James. Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Out to Harris. 5 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. Here's Thompson. Hachimura with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Russell from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Knocks it loose. Ivy with the ball. Russell covering. Here's Cunningham. No good again that time.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
And it's James with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And stolen by Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Hey, it's James!
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Tipped away. Stolen by Russell. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's James with the jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Cunningham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And they're running. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
They've sped up the pace, and they're really hustling on the break.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. The ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot to end the drought. Thompson's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Russell from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half. Russell's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Pass to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Good on the shot.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. From the left block. And that one's long.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles another three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham.
Yeah, man.
And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when you're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
It's an air purifier.
Reeves against Ivy.
So if you want.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Reeves, the pass to James. Shoots over Thompson. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 9 assists in the game.
It had to be sometime last month.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
No, that's an air purifier.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Back to the game after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Cam Reddish. Then it's Connect. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I gotta see what we got to bring before
Dishes is better than LeBron.
So what would you plan on doing? Frying? If we do that pork chop, what you plan on doing? Frying them?
Knock loose. Pass to Reddish. Over Hardaway. Again, the Lakers score. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected
an impressive number of steals so
far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Hardaway against James.
Well, what you ready to do? If we do that pork chop, what you plan on doing? Making some rice?
And it's blocked by Wood.
Yeah, just a big-time denial by Wood. I mean, he's developed a good nose for finding blocks.
And the changes here for Detroit. Brown comes in for Fontecchio.
And
it's Holland in for Hardaway. And the Lakers also making a switch. Christie's checked in for James.
Because I had to go through them and everything.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Sasser can't hit. Here are the Lakers now. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Such a polished offensive player. I like seeing Wood get it done from the mid-range too.
girls still getting their hair done.
Now here's Sasser. The D's right on him. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And you look around the league. Where the small market teams having a
Who getting
moment?
two breaks? Momo and
These teams have
Giannis.
done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft. In some cases, these teams aren't going anywhere.
Moore's checked in for Detroit. And he makes it.
Oh, okay.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Brown. Back to Sasser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Wood. And up the floor again to the Lakers. Running the court. And another three for the Lakers.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here they go. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And Reddish proving to us he's very capable of taking over a game offensively.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sasser outside. Brown with it, guarded now by Wood. They grab their own miss. Here's Clinton. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Inside. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 9 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket.
No, I'm simply playing basketball right now.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Brown. Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Benson comes in for Hood Shafino.
Said I'm sitting up here taking a break. I'm sitting up here playing basketball right now. That's what I'm doing.
Snatched away.
No, babe. I've been sitting up here cleaning up.
And the 7-footer falls.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hook loose. And they're on the run. Flushes it down to finish the break.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. on tackle grade.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights
on the
where
girl.
you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Reddish passes to Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 22 points.
In a league of
You
guys
check
who
on
are
the girl.
extremely long, KD still stands out.
2 minutes
All right, man. You.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Moore. 5 on the clock. To snap the cold streak. Clifton misses. And so it's Wood who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity of the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet,
Good
I
block.
can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting
Oh, we
means
meet
a lot to
Detroit
this team.
twice.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us
Living
what
with
he's
the man.
capable of
What's
when
up,
he's feeling his
dude?
best.
Holland can't hit.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Down low. Here's Vincent. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Sasser. Pass to Thompson. And he drives in. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Moore. And it's blocked by Wood. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We'd like to thank the Detroit Pistons for hosting this game. Sorry we have to beat y'all 137 and big. See y'all next time go around. Alright, the next game we in OKC.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks,
Mariah, what's up?
Disappointed in this.
What's up, lady?
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to Caruso. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Reeves. And here's LeBron outside. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
Here's Holmgren. And Davis sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And James gets it to go on the assist by Reeves.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Today's Oklahoma City ball.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
And here is Dort after LeBron James hitting the 3. Back to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Holmgren. It's stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Pushing it up. And that one's good by LeBron. 10 points for LeBron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
What's up, folks? Cousin? Shit, I don't know. Because right now we in OKC. I'm running 6 games, but I'm splitting them up. We in Oklahoma right now. Shit, I'm running 6 games. I'm playing 3 now, 3 later.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Little over 30 to this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Off the run. Reeves with the rebound.
We in Oklahoma.
On that possession, they had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. Russell.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Guys,
what she said, going to Lily's appointment?
But they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in
right.
Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team such a continuous upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Give me that.
It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Yes, that goes in. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Yeah, I'm on my second game.
Thunder decide to talk it over, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the
We got Miami on our roster too, bro.
And they simply did not bring it.
I said, we got to play y'all soon. Shit, y'all on our roster, bro. God damn it. But it look like we is.
Teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Lakers, number 1.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Holmgren finds Dort to end the drought. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Wood over Williams. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 6 assists now in the game. Under trailing by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Dort. Back to Caruso. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by James.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back to Mr. James.
And this group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Dort. Diallo, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. Reddish comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. It's Joe on the wing. Defended by Vincent. One-on-one fast break. Here's Reddish. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them, and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Christie, and there's another one for the Lakers.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Reddish. Yes. James Davis picking up the assist.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. And for the first basket of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best thing to do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Diallo kicks to Williams. Got a piece of it. Here's Joe, defended by Vincent. The kick out to Williams. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Good block. Good block.
You can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Los Angeles will get a switch here. Good. Trevino's checked in. Here's Diallo. No scoring in this one.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Williams, and Davis sends it back. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get you back to the action after this break. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
An award.
I'll be right back, y'all. Right back.
Lakers now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though? You only play half the year.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then there's Christie. Then it's Dave Vincent. And it's Rufino in at the 2. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And his passing is simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Hartenstein against Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
His defense is so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Dort. Going inside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So the pass to Christie. Over Hartenstein. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Caruso and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Again, the Lakers.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Well, Thunder have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Passes it to Holmgren, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't.
And the Lakers making a change here.
D'Angelo Russell.
And it's the Lakers. Right now, they're 9-0 run. Out to the wing. Here's Vanderbilt. He cleans the quick shot. Vanderbilt's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Wood.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now, here's Caruso. Defense is right there. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're into December. Look at the Lakers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. Of course, there's the Thunder, 6 games out.
And I think for the Lakers, they've been a revelation here in the early going. Some people, including myself, had doubts about their plan coming into the season, but no question, it's working.
You know, it just looks to me like they're having fun out there, and sometimes that's contagious. It drives success. This is beautiful.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's good, 2 points. Wood's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Dagnall said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways. That's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. Thank you for the report.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Caruso, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these These guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
That's to Hartenstein. 1:39 left here in the second. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles has gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Hartenstein against Vanderbilt, and it's sent back by Russell.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Caruso looking for an opening. Tipped away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. Diallo, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. LeBron, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Connect, he's checked in for Vincent. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Diallo. No good, unable to end this run.
And you could tell he thought that trick was going to fall.
Here's Connect. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Diallo kicks to Williams. Pass to Dort.
That's Dort.
And the last second attempt is not going for. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys are really.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They didn't push around, not protecting the allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I haven't had at least 30 back in the past.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Knocked away and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And And let's focus briefly on the area we often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
James finds Hachimura, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And so here's Oklahoma City. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Poked away and stolen by James. Russell passes to James.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. The try-spell continuing for him. Hachimura, the pass to Russell, and he drops him a layup off the glass. Russell's got 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
To the paint, it's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Reeves shoots over Caruso, and another basket for the Lakers.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
The Thunder have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Russell with the basket on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Russell.
He's so frustrated. He hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Wasted no time on that one. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
On the wing, Williams, covered by LeBron. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, you understand if you're Rui Hachimura, when to anticipate, make a steal, and get in transition. Nicely done.
Williams against James. Here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Knocked loose. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. And they can't put him into this drop. James, the pass to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Caruso, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game moving in the right direction. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Alexander finds Holmgren. The Lakers with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis, the pass to Hachimura. He's it up and off the pretty assist. Hachimura's got his 2nd bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To stop the run, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Here's LeBron. Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
That's tipped. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. Trips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
And let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here are the Thunder now. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. He's out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Connect. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Russell in at the point guard. Jones looking for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Joe. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the shot goes down.
Well, this guy's looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
Kicks it to Williams. Diallo against Hachimura. Back to Diallo. Hachimura with it. Williams picks him up. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD's way.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. To the inside. Pass to Jovic. Russell passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Davis has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. He spikes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Well, when active and engaged on the defensive end, you can see what D'Angelo Russell is capable of.
Here's Jovic. And they get it. Williams trying to break free. Here's Jones. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone a perfect 4-of-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Davis again, Los Angeles.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. You can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. Here's Rush. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Diallo, no good. Lakers have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. From deep, Wood kept the wide. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the way. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Joe can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Rush. It's good from long range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously is some major options at the offensive end.
Wood finds Davis. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's the pass to Joe. They get a hand on it. No good again that time. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Joe passes to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
You're right, absolute test on the defensive end.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins. Even the one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent the view back.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Oklahoma City. To the left wing. Here's Rush. And Reddish with the swing.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. This crowd was
we'd like to thank the OKC for hosting this game. Sorry, we have to keep y'all 139 and just see y'all next time go around.
To come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and you know, it's kind of unexplainable, you know, and you're trying to go out there and you feel like there's nothing that you can't do. You know, and hopefully the momentum will continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, it opened up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, let's go to this last game of the day. Shout out to the one. Okay, we back at home. We got Houston.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Steven Adams out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Adams high post. Davis on him. And it's Adams missing. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
This is what Davis does. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Smith against James. Rejected by James. Pass break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Ooh, good finish to the rack on the slick seam.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves. He's also skilled at converting in close.
Knocks it loose. It's Thompson, high post. About a minute into this first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets. Houston retains possession.
Good block. My dude came through.
Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet outside. The three.
Okay, let's start the game in the first quarter. That's about as rough as it gets. He'll get going soon.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Davis. Yep, that one's good. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Excellent. And he really still haven't missed a shot.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, and that's only to name a few.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The finish, and then Russell with the dunk.
The moment Russell got the ball, he knew this was all him.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Timeout call. Houston, the Lakers beat them last time with these two men in Los Angeles.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
What's up, guy? Hi. Who did y'all play? Who did y'all play? We playing our last game right now. We back at home. We playing Houston.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Davis against Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a shot he like, Mac. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Reeves. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're really working the paint now.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Who there with you, bro?
And stolen by Reeves. And here we
Who
go
there
again.
with you?
The Lakers on the break. Out to James.
Hi.
This one for 3. That one falls. Coming on Davis' feet.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Adams, pass to Van Vliet. Back to Adams. On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A moment here to see the numbers for Jalen Green. The Lakers call timeout. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Oh, what, for the last game? Oh, we back at home. We played the Trailblazers already. Portland. I think Portland, Oregon, I think. Nope, they're in the state of Portland. Portland, Oregon. No, we back at home. We play in Houston. I think our next 3 games we on the road. I think. I gotta check when this game over with.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hendersons is subbed in for Reeves. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Rockets trail by 18. Outside, Green.
You where?
Just over 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, you playing Portland.
Houston with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 5 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Whitmore. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
All right, man.
Outside for Russell. Over Green. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from James. Russell's got his second bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Stolen by Russell. Driving in. And then Russell with the dunk.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Tipped away. Green, the pass to Landale. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Benson grabs a miss. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Changes to Los Angeles. Woods checked in for Davis. Reddish comes in for James. And Christie subbed in for Russell. Green's checked in for Houston. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. Vincent with the ball. Green picks him up. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Wood. And again, it's the Lakers. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And it's Green missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Lets it go. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Easton. Vanderbilt with the block. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Wood. To the paint. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well. Executing their game plans.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So the Rockets 5 now. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred VanVleet out there with Lynn Thompson. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Knocked away. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And the Rockets with possession here. Here's VanVleet. Christie with a rebound. You know, it's hard to understate the value VanVleet brings to this team.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here he goes. Misses in close. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. From deep, Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
They're really pushing the pace and wasting no time in transition.
And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. And Wood with the stuff.
I always love seeing big men move. Wood getting the reward for his hustle.
VanVleet on the wing. Here's Brooks to win the run. Adams, the pass to Smith. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Christie. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Christie's got 6.
How many transition points are they going to give up? This is insane.
Here's Thompson. To the wing, right side. Here's Adams. Houston with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get it ready the next time down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And Houston has possession. Smith passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Brooks outside. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reddish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Oh, there's the alley. Smith no good.
Didn't go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
VanVleet against Reeves. To win the cold spell. Adams inside. Smith finds Brooks. Shot clock at 5. with the block. Down low. And the basket by Wood. Wood's got 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Los Angeles has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And Greg, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. Here we go, all alone. Here's Reddish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
To the inside. Out to Thompson. Reeves against Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. To halt the run. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for it tonight.
Nice shot by Christie.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Ahead. He goes up, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Van Vliet left side. And it's blocked by Wood. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets been playing?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to win. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got Christian Wood. Rui Hachimura is out there with James. And there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in the one. That's the Laker 5.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. Off with the layup.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Pass to Adams. Green with the ball. Over Wood. And it's Green missing. And it's Wood with the ball for the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Oh, what a finish. He's showing off that athletic ability.
And here is Green. No points so far. Inside. And there's Russell on the assist from Hachimura.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Adams, the pass to Green. Van Vliet against Russell. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And stolen by Wood. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Wood showing up on the defensive end, forcing a turnover that ignites the break.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Doubled by Russell. Here's Van Vliet. And no good. The dry spell continues.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And there it is for us.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Van Vliet on the wing. Down low. Here's Green. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Vanderbilt. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 15 points in a row. Good run right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, one of the great challenges of the NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran PJ Tucker said that in 24 hours you're playing for another team in another city. Getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. Ian?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a hold the mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
That's 10. Stolen by Russell. Pushing it up. Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. And Russell with the dunk.
It's all coming together for Russell on offense. He's found his groove, and he is staying in it.
Stolen by Russell. Pass to Benson. The finish! And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Russell. Jumps up. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Good awareness from Russell. Able to use that turnover and start the break.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Left side, Whitmore. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, Houston, they need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference.
When I look at the Lakers, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent. I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the situation, even for him.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Who poked away? Pass to Easton. Back to Green. Here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. Out left to the wing. To stop the drought. James with the rebound. 46 seconds left in the third. Davis, pass to Hachimura. Over Green. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. He strikes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Counting for Vincent.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, BA. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Houston has possession. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Jeff Green. Then it's Shepard. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Tate's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Here's Vincent. Again, the Lakers score.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
On the wing, Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. And granted, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. They can't figure it out after a minute or so. Just go with how it was called on the floor.
Got a piece of it.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts, running.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Vincent's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. They get it back. High post Green to the inside. And a missed layup. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And they pick up 2. Vincent's got 11 in the 2nd half.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock.
Good block.
Here's Hayes. Counted. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you gotta respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Shepard. Hayes with it. Green picks him up. Vincent. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Reddish is checked in for Hachimura. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson's checked in. And the Lakers have possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That's tipped. Here's Connect. Hayes for three. And Los Angeles have another three.
Strong defensive pressure is giving them the advantage here.
For Houston, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Holiday passes to Tatum. Out to Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Hayes. Christie comes in for Hood Chifino. And Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. Landale's checked in for Houston. Out to the right wing. And here's Connect outside. That one falls. Come on, Davis feed. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Holiday against Reeves. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Fires from deep. And Los Angeles another 3.
And that's tough. This is how locked in a shooter Connect is.
To the middle. Here's Green. Christie with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
1:56 left in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Woods checked in for Los Angeles. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Van Vliet's checked in for Holiday. Here's Christie, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Connect. There's the jump shot.
I need to be this thing.
Connect's got everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Tate. No good that time. Some solid D from Wood.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for D'Angelo Russell.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense. Specifically, how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Chalk up 2 there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's Tate on the wing. Pass to Landale. Stolen by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Knocks it loose. Pushing it up, Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. And Wood with the stop.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Now Thompson. Pass to Landale. Here's Tate. Reddish covering. Outside tape to stop the drought. And the officials call goaltending.
Come on, man.
At least the D was going for it. Just a moment late.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
139-2. See y'all next time go around.
The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a
Well,
team,
I'd like
how
to
do you
thank my fans living with the Hendersons. I mean, not living with the Hendersons, living with the Mayans and Mariah and Michael. See y'all next time go around.